Beshem Hashem Naseh Nasiach, we continue with Limud Torah on Kolel Chasot Yud Chav Chet Adar Rishon Tavshin Pe Dalet Abba Limud Torah. There is a very interesting Zohar Hagadosh brought in Parashat Vayecher LeYom Chamishi in the Chok LeIsrael. This Zohar Hagadosh talks about the importance of Ketoret. So Zohar Hagadosh goes on, Ta Chazeh, Marketiv, come and see why the Pasuk says Mizbeach Michtar Ketoret in Shemot, Perek Lamed Pasuk Aleph, right? Mizbeach Michtar Ketoret. So the question is, Kivan Dichtiv Mizbeach Amayichar Michtar Ketoret. Once it is written Mizbeach, right? Why does it need to say that this Mizbeach is for Ketoret? Right? In other words, you would know the Mizbeach of Ketoret was used for bringing Ketoret on it. Why does it have to say Mizbeach Michtar Ketoret? Mizbeach that Ketoret is brought to it. What is the remez over here? There must be some sort of secret hidden within the Pesukim. Ella begin the antlei mehai atar dichtara, because the Ketoret that is brought to that place, right? This Ketoret that comes to that place has some sort of sitra achra and is connected to some sort of barzel, right? Iron, right? That has the koach of the tum'ah, that cannot work, cannot actually do its job properly. Kama da'avar Aharon, right? Kemo she'asa Aharon she'asa ad ha'megefa al yedei ha'ketoret. Just like Moshe Aharon HaKohen. When Aharon HaKohen stopped the mass mass punishment of Am Yisrael, that they were dying, right? He also brought Ketoret, and Ketoret was able to block all the impure powers, all the powers that were actually holding the Kedusha away from Am Yisrael. Two, furthermore, Mizbeach Istavich L'Achtara L'Kedusha Lebeahu Ketoret. Mizbeach is needed to sanctify Ketoret, right? Which is the sword of Malchut. Esarich Likshor V'Kadesh Be'uta Ketoret. Shadacha Ketoret Fa'ala Levatel Et Kol Kochot HaTumah Ot Poelet HaKetoret Liached Et HaOlamot U'Le'ol Yamin. So there is two jobs to Ketoret. One, Ketoret would destroy impure powers, right? And number two is that Ketoret will unify, will make united the Olamot of Elyonim, the heavenly worlds. ולתקן בזה את כל המלכות הנקרא מזבח. And there is a malchut, right, that is called mizbeach, and Ketoret must be brought onto the mizbeach, referring to what it can accomplish, that can bring shalamut and completeness to that section. Is called in heavens malchut, of the malchut Ada, and because of this the mizbeach is called Michtar Ketoret. So that answers our question. Now Zohar Hagadosh goes on to explain another reason. Two, Michtar Ketoret ketargumo l'achta mikoteret deha-asi l'agotara ve'atarat Ketoret bar machta. That it is prohibited l'achtir b'makom acher Ketoret. It is prohibited to bring Ketoret to another place. It must be on Mizbeach. שהכהן גדול היה מקטיר ביום הכיפור. The Kohen Gadol, when he brought Ketoret on Yom Kippur, it had its own place. ולכן המזבח נקרא מכתר קטורת. It had to be on a special מזבח of מכתר קטורת, להורות שמותר להקטיר קטורת רק על מזבח זה ולא במקום אחר. קטורת must be brought to מזבח קטורת. That's another reason. ומוסיף ומבאר. So there's another understanding. Talk as they come and see. Hi man, the Dina, the Div, Abaseh, Mi Shahadin, Rodef, Acharab, Chas v'Shalom. God forbid, if a person has a judgment against him, heavenly judgment against him, he is constantly having misfortunes, things are not going his way, he's being targeted with all sorts of judgments. So Zohar Hagadosh says what he needs to do, he needs to increase reading of Ketoret. So the Akta Ketoret, right, as it says, Istarich Lahai Ketoret, he needs Ketoret. And also he needs to make teshuvah before Hagadosh Baruch Hu. Deha siwa ihu neistaleka midina dinim minei. By making teshuvah, this will remove the dinim from him. Ubehai vadai mistalekin minei. And through teshuvah and Ketoret, all the dinim, all the all the dinim will leave. Ihu ragil b'hay da'achrat evrin zamnin b'yoma v'safra u'ramsha. If this person is ragil, is used to say Ketoret, twice in the morning, in the morning twice, and one time by mincha time, then he will be zoche to have always rachamim, mercy, and not judgment and dinim. Dichtiv, as the pasuk says, what is the source that one needs to say Ketoret 3 times a day? Ketoret samim baboger. That Ketoret of the spices in the morning. It says twice in the morning. So that refers to obligation to say Ketoret twice in the morning. Uchtiv, and the other pasuk says, right, Ben ha'arbaim yachtirena, that in the evening bring Ketoret. Ha'ihu v'yuma de'alma tadi, v'dabazehu ha'kiyum shel ha'olam tamid. This is what will contribute to the existence of this world. Afilu bizman she'en beit hamikdash kayam, even when we don't have beit hamikdash, she'amirat ha'ketoret bekavana po'elet et hayechudim, that just reading the Ketoret will do its job. It will help with the spirituality and the tahara, the purity of the words. Dichtiv, as it says in pasuk, Ketoret tamid lifnei Adonai ledortechem. That Ketoret should be for generations. What Ketoret will accomplish is forever, for eternity. Will help all the olamot. For sure, Ketoret will help the existence of this world, and the upper worlds. The place that one mentions Ketoret every day. Dinim deleella shalian bey. the judgments that are usually found in that place, mutanin sagebei, and all sorts of mavet, v'amin acharain shalmei alei, and in the places that there is all sorts of other nations who have control over Yehudim. Begin dichtiv, as the pasuk says, Ketoret tamid lifnei Hashem, tamid ihu qaima hu qiyum lifnei Hashem. So in all those places, if always you say Ketoret, you will remove all those obstacles of the goyim, of all sorts of misfortune and dinim and the judgments. Yatir mikol pul chanin acharin. Chaviva yu obada. It's so precious. The Ketoret to Am Israel. Dehu yagil v'chaviv chamer u'chaverchu. That Ketoret is so precious to Hashem. Yatir mikol פולחנין ורעונין יותר מכל העבודה הרצונות של עולם. That is it's greater than any service of Hashem, any korbanot. It is the af al gab de la sota ihi ma'aliyah mikula. Even though that we say tefillah is above of everything, tefillah is above of all the services. Uvda de Ketoret hu yakir v'chaviv gamer u'shaverchu. The Ketoret is precious and beloved before Hashem, even more than tefillah. Ta chazeh, come and see. Ma ban salota le'ovda de Ketoret. What is the difference between tefillah to Ketoret? Selota atchinu la batare korbanin dehave abid Israel. Et tefillah tichenu b'makom shel korbanot shehu ose Israel. That tefillah is instead of the korbanot that Am Israel had. Shehu tefillah tichenu chachamim. That the whole concept of tefillah was instituted by our sages. וכל עינון קורבנין יהווה עבדין ישראל וכל האדם וכל אותם קורבנות שהיו עושים בני אדם, and all the sacrifices that people do, לאו עינון חשיבין, they are not important like Ketoret, says Zohar Hagadosh. ותו מה בין דהי. And also, what is the difference between tefillah and Ketoret? Ella selota ihu tikuna dat kanamin deistarich that tefillah is the tikkun. Tefillah fixes, right? That which is needed to be fixed. Shehi mechina et haolamot, the yichud that makes the olamot to become meyached, to become one, unifies them to Hashem. And after that it says, Ketoret abed yatir, but the Ketoret can do much more. Metakenin v'chashin v'sharin. That Ketoret can fix and can make the yichudim elyonim, that which tefillah cannot do. Ve'abid nehiru yatir mikulam. And the heavenly lights, right, that is made with Ketoret, right, will remove all sorts of Zohama. The Ha'ihu, the Arfei Zohama, Ve'eteke Mashkena, will remove all sorts of impurities. Vedavaze Atire. מהירה יותר מהכל הוא על ידי שמביאה את זוהמת הקליפות לכל האיתמן ויתחמם ויתחשק כחדה, and all the ulamot will become one, and they will continue their existence because of Ketoret. ועדה בעינן דאגתה ובדה דקטורת לסלותה. That's why, right? We bring, now this is a very important section of Zohar Hagadosh. That's why Ketoret is mentioned before, at least once, once before Baruch Shamar, right? That is obviously before Lachash, right? In order to remove all sorts of impurities, all sorts of impure powers blocking our tefillah b'chol yom v'yom, every day. Davara zuhama mele'ela. When we remove zuhama, when we remove all these impure powers, then every day will be fixed. וכהבנה דאו קורבן דכתיב, קורבנה חביבה דהתהווה בקודשה ברכו, כמו אותו הקורבן החביב שמעשה בו הקדוש ברוך הוא לאחר שהקטיר אל קטורת. Now, tefillah comes after Ketoret. So this is what Zohar Hagadosh is teaching us. That's why reciting Ketoret is so crucial and recommended before the beginning of Lachash, before one goes to the Seder of Tefillah. And obviously building all these levels are important. Therefore, the Ketoret comes before Baruch Shamar. That which it says that you should take for yourself, Le'anancha, telling to Moshe Rabbeinu, telling to Aaron HaKohen, right, that you should, that which you do with Ketoret will benefit you. מפני, הערתך בגין אחד, מפני כשאשר אישה נתערבת, that when, just like when a woman becomes tahor and the husband, right, is able to be with her, there will be a hana'ah, there will be enjoyment. Lahavdil, hana'ata de ba'alayu. So lahavdil, this is similar to our relationship to Hagadosh Baruch Hu. Hagadosh Baruch Hu is our Rachamim. He's like the father, he's like the husband, and we are like the queen of Hashem. We are like the daughters and the wife of Hashem. So when the wife is tameh, right, there is a distance between husband and wife. But when she becomes tahor, she goes through the clean process of mikveh and everything else that is necessary, then he will be connected with Hagadosh Baruch Hu. Then he will find only Rachamim. That's why it says, Ve'razeda kach lecha samim. That's why it says, by kach lecha samim, that you should take the samemanim, the Ketoret, le'avaraz v'hama, in order to remove the impurity, the samech mem, and the evil inclination, ule'akdeshta be'alma, and to mekadesh the olamot. Zaka'ach ulare, the most praiseworthy is Moshe Rabbeinu's portion that he that Moshe Rabbeinu taught this to Am Israel, particularly Aaron HaKohen, that the importance of the Torah. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, Amen. Amen.